Welcome back to Planet in the South. We've got another easy 30-minute supper for us tonight. We're gonna make some pork riblets, some macaroni and cheese straight out of the box, and a salad. All right, so most of y'all probably don't even know what a pork riblet is. So let's have a little pork university here from the former slaughterhouse girl. So the pork riblet is the fatty strip of meat off of the pork spare rib. And so when you cut this off, you no longer have a pork spare rib, you then have a St. Louis style rib, which is much more desirable. If you're going to the store to get a rib, get a St. Louis, okay? They're so much better. All right, so we are going to get these cut up. Notice I got a giant yellow sticker on here, and that's why we're having them tonight, because I got these bad boys on sale, half price. So I'm gonna have all of our meat for tonight, and I paid $3.39 for it. So check out your sale meat. When you can take it home and freeze it, it ain't going bad, okay? So who cares if it's on sale and past the expected date, okay? All right, so mine are already actually kind of barbecue seasoned, but we'll fix that up. So I am going to trim these up a little bit, and I am going to cut into the individual ribs, okay? So if you want to, you can leave them whole like this and throw them in your Instant Pot, but I want to cut where the little ribs are to have little chunks. I prefer to eat them like that. So just find where your rib is and cut right down the side of it. So I have all of my riblets cut up here into nice little chunks. These are actually really meaty, so I'm really happy about that. And now I am just going to get my Instant Pot going. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in the bottom, and I am going to put it on the saute setting. And I'm gonna throw these in here just to get a little bit of color on them. So probably about 2 tablespoons of oil in here. Put it on the saute setting here, and let that heat up for just a couple minutes before you put your meat down in it.
This is literally my dog in the background, laying on her back, smiling.
Are you a happy girl, Roxy?
It's kind of an evil smile, but she is smiling.
I'm just going to drop my pork down in there. Try to get it all in one layer. I think I'm gonna be able to, pretty close to. And this is, we are not cooking the pork. We are just getting some color on it. And if you have an extra kind of fatty piece, put the fat side down, okay? Pro tip. So we're gonna put these in there, and they're only gonna cook 1 or 2 minutes, okay? So not a long time here. Like I said, just to get a little bit of color. Once they've browned about 2 to 3 minutes per side, or however you like, then you're gonna go ahead and add in 1 cup of liquid. So I'm gonna use vegetable broth here because that's what I had left over, but you can use water, any type of liquid. And you know, I never measure, but with this, you're gonna wanna measure to make sure you get at least 1 cup so that you can bring your pressure cooker up to pressure, your Instant Pot up to pressure. So put in 1 cup of liquid. Listen to my fabulous squeaking in the background. And then we are going to put the lid on, and it's gonna take me a minute. I'm just gonna tell you right now. These lids. Okay, there we go, after a moment. Now, put it on pressure cook, and we're gonna put it on for 22 minutes. Okay, let that sit. Make sure your seal is sealed. Yep, we're good. Now you leave it. I said in the intro that we were doing mac and cheese with our pork riblets today. And when I say mac and cheese, I mean this fabulous box right here, this Kraft macaroni and cheese. This is where it's at. Don't come to me with Velveeta. Don't come to me with shells. No funny shapes. It's gotta just be the regular Kraft macaroni and cheese. Because the shapes, I don't care what you say, they taste different. And yes, I used to cry in the store, want my mom to get the SpongeBob shaped ones, and she never would because they taste different. And as an adult, she was right. She was right. So, I'm not gonna tell you how to make Kraft macaroni and cheese because the box does it for me, okay? Commence to making mac and cheese. So it's been 22 minutes and a slow release, but you can do a slow release or a quick release. I just had time. So slow release, and our pork came out great. So it does come out, when you open it up, there is quite a bit of liquid in there. So I just went ahead and strained that out. So I just have my meat in the bottom of the pan here. So they look like that. I stuck a fork in it, and they are fall apart tender. Just what I like. Nobody likes to have super thick pork. So fall apart tender here. And now, I think I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce to it. This is totally optional, but Again, like we always have here, this Sweet Baby Ray's. I am going to put this puppy on saute, and I'm gonna pour some barbecue sauce over it just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. And I have extra time, but I'm talking about all these extras I'm doing. This can still be done in 30 minutes, for sure. Let's put this puppy on saute, and let's throw some barbecue sauce on top. And give that a good mix. And you don't even have to saute it. You could really just put these on your plate and put some barbecue sauce on top of them and be good. But if you want to get that barbecue sauce a little bit heated up and warmed up on there, just put it on saute for a couple minutes. All right, so we've got our plate made. We have our pork riblets here with that barbecue sauce that we caramelized, and they look and smell so good. That good old Kraft mac and cheese, and then just another salad.